airmen before you have transformed from civilians into motivated, disciplined warrior airmen with the foundation to serve in the world's greatest air force. Once these airmen leave basic military training, they will continue on to technical training to learn the skills needed to perform in one of over 118 Air Force specialties. They will then move on to serve at one of 84 Air Force bases around the world or work directly with our sister services. As these airmen move on to technical training, they will continue to focus on adapting to military requirements, achieving occupational proficiency, and learning how to be highly productive members of the Air Force. These men and women will prepare for increased responsibilities and must ensure they are trained, qualified, and ready to deploy and operate in an expeditionary environment while maintaining home station readiness. Of the hundreds of thousands of American citizens that enter the workforce each year, less than 1% have joined the ranks of the U.S. military, and an even smaller percentage in the United States Air Force. You should be proud of their accomplishments thus far. The airmen before you have reached a milestone in their Air Force journey and will require your continued support to assist them in their future endeavors. These airmen are the future of our Air Force and will pave the way for future generations of airmen as we continue to fly, fight, and win. We would like to take a moment to congratulate all of our squadron honor graduates as well as their families. Basic military training honor graduates distinguished themselves by being ranked in the top 10% of all airmen graduating in their class. The exceptional personal dedication, integrity, service before self, and sustained excellence these airmen displayed throughout basic military training earned them this outstanding distinction. As the airmen march forward for the oath of enlistment, we would like to thank the families and friends who are here in support of the airmen graduating today. Your words of encouragement helped motivate these airmen through the 8.5 weeks of basic military training. On behalf of the United States Air Force and Air Force Basic Military Training, we extend our thanks to the many families and friends of America's airmen for the support of our airmen and the greatest air power the world has ever known. The 16th Chief Master Sergeant of the Air Force, Chief Master Sergeant James Roy, will now come forward and address our graduated airmen.
Good morning and welcome to this fabulous day. What a fabulous day. You know, we thought it was going to be raining all day, then look what comes out right at time of graduation. Woo! Congratulations to each and every one. First of all, say a special thank you to all of our families that are here, both physically and spiritually. Thank you for entrusting us with your most precious gift. Thank you so much for that. And are you ready for your airmen? Absolutely. And I want to also say a special thank you to the command teams of both the 37th Training Wing and BMT. Thank you all for honoring me and allowing me an opportunity to come and address this esteemed group here. Young airmen, almost 700 young airmen just joining our force. I want to also say a special thank you to our veterans in the group. Can I ask the veterans in the group to please stand and let us give you a round of applause. To make them, thank you as MTLs or MTIs to grow the next generation of airmen. Thank you so much for what you've provided us here in these fabulous airmen. And the reason we're here today, I address the airmen in the group. Those almost 700 that are standing here before me that are now becoming Airmen of the United States Air Force. Thank you. As was addressed a little bit earlier, less than 1% of the entire population of the United States will ever serve in uniform. That gets even smaller as we look at each one of the services. Our service, the United States Air Force, you know, we certainly are appreciative that you step forward with integrity, service before self, and excellence in all we do. Those core values that we stand by each and every day, that are now a part of you, part of your behavior, part of your actions every single day. You know, it was almost 37 years ago that I stood where you're standing today. None of us know where we're headed. None of us know the chart ahead, the path ahead. For me, that led to multiple career fields, many joint assignments, culminating in as the Command Senior Enlisted Leader of United States Pacific Command, and then serving as a complete honor as the 16th Chief Master Sergeant in the Air Force. I couldn't be more honored to be here today in recognizing this great moment and what you're about to accomplish in the future. None of us know what that future is going to be. None of us know what campaigns we will be in, what challenges we will have. But I know one thing. I know our airmen are ready. They're ready to stand by, shoulder to shoulder, as equal peers to our joint partner. In any campaign, either CONUS or OCONUS, you're ready. And I'm so proud of you. Thank you for joining the greatest Air Force in the world. And I have to ask the families that are here, are you proud of your airmen? Yeah! Between you and your airmen. So I'm going to cut this short. I ask for continued blessings on the great United States of America, the United States Air Force, and these airmen standing before me. Airmen, I have one last question for you. Are you ready to join the greatest Air Force the history has ever known?
Place your flights at attention. Ladies and gentlemen, Colonel Carruthers will now administer the oath of enlistment.
I state your name. Do solemnly swear or affirm.
Do solemnly swear.
That I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States.
That I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States.
Against all enemies, foreign and domestic.
Against all enemies, foreign and domestic.
And that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same.
And that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same.
And that I will obey the orders of the President of the United States.
And that I will obey the orders of the President of the United States.
And the orders of the officers appointed over me.
And the orders of the officers appointed over me.
According to regulations and the Uniform Code of Military Justice.
According to regulations of the Uniform Code of Military Justice.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations, Airmen. Welcome to the ranks of the Royal Force.
Thank you, Colonel Carruthers. Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing as our newest airmen recite the Airman's Creed and remain in place for the departure of our official party. I am an American airman. The Airman and State Flag Mast to Pratt Waldo Flight from the 324th Training Squadron will be released to their visitors at the equipment locker to your left after they secure the flags. Please be careful while exiting the bleachers and while moving on to the grassy areas. For your safety, we also ask that you only use the stairs to exit the bleachers. All airmen are now released to their visitors. Thank you for your attendance and enjoy the rest of your stay at Joint Base San Antonio.